Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to Phase 5 Beginner's Guide. Like I said in the Phase 4 Beginner's Guide, the Phase 5 rotation is not color-coded because it is always the same, except for the minions are random. It chooses a random set of minions and spawns 6 of them. It's either red, green, or black, and I will explain what those do in just a second. Whenever Telos' special bar fills up to 50%, you get the random virus, and all you have to do to clear it is stand in the same color beam, and it clears the virus. And for the insta-kill bomb, up until 1000%, you can use immortality to negate the insta-kill, or you can kill 4 golems at the correlating font and use that to protect yourself from the insta-kill bomb. On Phase 5, above 150% enraged, when Telos freedoms, he then has immunity for 6 seconds, then he can be stunned for 14 seconds. And freedom procs whenever it is off cooldown and he is bound or stunned. This spawn in the first clip is definitely the most unlucky spawn possible, and it took me I kind of misclicked a couple times. You gotta get into the beam as quickly as possible, and any missed ticks or wasted ticks can really cost you kills. So if you have red golems, you want to anticipate as you throw your sunshine up and reflect for the rock, and also you want to tsunami them as soon as possible since it's red golems. I got lucky and got the green bleed, and so then while you're in your sunshine after the golems are done and you have a dreadnought on him, you want to just use every threshold you have possible. Omni power is also a good thing to use, and also it took me quite a while to get to the beam and drop my sunshine, so it's going to be switching, and I already cleared the bleed, so I'm going to dodge the rock and then surge diagonally into the green beam. And you can see where I clicked. You just kind of click one square diagonal and then surge, and sometimes you can line it up perfectly. And since it's low in rage, you can eat up to full, drop a dreadnought and onslaught, and you're able to tank the rock at this enrage. That kill was kind of worst case scenario except for the bleed. I kind of got lucky with the bleed, but I'm going to show a couple more that are not as bad and a little bit smoother. My rotation for P5, I always do the same thing every single time. As soon as he pops up, I click where his body's going to pop up and spam vulnerability, and then I wild magic him. And this kill again was red golems. So on the way to the beam, you anticipate and sunshine, and then a rock is going to fall very quickly. So I reflect the rock, drop a dreadnought, and then you try to tag like the middle golem in the group, and then switch to a staff and tsunami. And sometimes it does leave one last minion, and then another rock is going to fall. And then after the golems are dead, you use every single threshold that you have available, evens, omni power, and if you do run out of thresholds, use your G-staff every other ability. And then sometimes I throw in auto attacks, and of course again, onslaughted, and the dreadnought usually carries. Dreadnoughts are like 100% the best thing for Phase 5 because he just sits there and stares at you, and you drop an onslaught and he's dead. But it does get increasingly harder because the fact that he can freedom once you get above 150% in rage starts to cause problems in Phase 5 because your dreadnought stuns him, and then he freedoms and the dreadnought can't stun him again for 6 seconds. This is a 200% Telos P5, and this was such a smooth kill. Same rotation, you get to the beam, sunshine. I didn't even reflect the rock, I missed it, and then tsunami the minions, of course. That's just like, doing that quickly is what's going to make you better at Telos, is getting that perfectly. And I'm going to try to show you guys how to do this bladed dive plus a surge. You stand in this spot here and then surge and click, and I'm going to slow this down so you can see it better. This is the clip at 100% speed. It's just regular speed, and you kind of can't see the click, so I'm going to show it again slowed down. If you're standing MD to Telos in this position right here, and you click surge, you're going to end up on the back side of him. So if you go ahead and activate bladed dive as your left click ability or your left click option, you can click over to your left on the beam, surge, and then click on almost the same tick, and you just appear in the beam. And this is sort of an advanced method, and it kind of takes some time to learn. So if you kill Telos and just kind of mess around inside of the phase 5 arena after he's already dead and just kind of surge and bladed dive, just try not to click the thing to leave, because if you accidentally misclick it, it will make you leave. But that's how I learned how to do it. I just like sat around and tried to learn how to surge and bladed dive at the same time. And also just practicing with the two abilities makes you a lot better at it. And it saves you a lot of time at Telos. And at P5, every single tick that you can get is very, very important. I actually ended up not zero fonting this kill. So if you don't end up zero fonting this and you do have an SOS, the SOS spec hits at 100% weapon damage. I think it's 5 or 6 times. While he's doing the insta-kill bomb, it still hits at 100% damage, even though you can't. So it does do a lot of extra damage while you can't, and your poison does pretty good damage while his defense is high. After the insta-kill bomb, you want to get back in the beam, and if there's a lot of damage left to do, you can reflect and revenge, and then build to a sunshine plus a barricade. So your maximum hit is multiplied by 100%, and you have barricade and a sunshine. So you're hitting really hard even though you only have a wand and a shield on, and it protects you from all of the golems, and it helps you to secure the kill. Thank you guys for watching. I really do hope that this helps someone, and if there's anything that you want to ask me about any of these phases, please let me know in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and thank you so much for watching.